25 miles from Sydney, the Amaroo Country Sporting Club opens a new motor racing circuit. And there's a big entry for the club's first open motor race meeting. There's a main 1¼ mile circuit, and in addition, there's a hill climb, a short circuit, a scramble track, a go-kart track, and a speedway track. It's the only project of its kind in Australia. More than 60 cars take part in the first day's racing, a 14-event program with some of the state's best drivers at the wheel. These drivers will all be able to say they helped make history. They drove on the very first day at Amaroo Park. This is the Formula V event, 12 cars competing over 5 laps. And the winner is Terry Quartley in his Elfin V, a winner on the first day of a brand new racing track.
At Amaroo near Sydney, short-circuit racing is exciting and is growing in popularity because spectators can see the entire track. The racing is fast, the track is tricky, and man and machine battle against each other in the hurly-burly of a dangerous sport. This is the Senior C final. An all-the-way leader is D. Coles, who wins from T. Cave and P. Charlton. The micro-midgets are really spectacular. These tiny machines reach amazing speeds, and the drivers show exceptional skill as they throw them around the track, skidding themselves around uncertain corners. The race is a win for B. Wilkinson, with J. Foster second and C. Pollard third. A race that is full of interest from the start is the Le Mans final. First away is B. Mitchell, but it's not long before he is passed by E. Harrison and then West, Reed and Meadows. With 1 lap to go, the order is unchanged. Harrison and his passenger cling to their lead. Morgan is nearly lapped. He has 1 lap to go as the leaders have almost finished. Harrison holds off all challengers to win from West and Mitchell. The final event of the day is the Unlimited A final. Originally, there were 5 starters, but this is a rerun after a nasty crash, eliminating Doug Penrose and Clive Bennett. Bennett courageously threw away his machine to avoid hitting Penrose. Wyman is the leader from Poole and Bennett. In the last lap, Wyman gives a fine exhibition of high-speed riding. The order remains the same throughout the race. Wyman wins from Poole with Bennett third.
Athletes have the pentathlon, now the equivalent for motoring enthusiasts, the motathlon, a bone-jarring test of skill and stamina held over 2 days at Amaroo Park in New South Wales. To make things tougher, the drivers go through the whole course twice. so you're not seeing double if that same car comes round again. This revamped Beetle is lucky to make it the first time. All sorts of cars are entered, with the winners being judged on a handicap basis. You're likely to see anything in the Motathlon, from formula racing cars to backyard specials. Alright, let's hitch a ride for a driver's eye view.
Huge A4 pages, crammed with the personal anecdotes and experiences of the people who raced these tracks. Easy to read, very large font. The most comprehensive and lavishly colour illustrated work on this subject ever.
Goodshaw's Beaver is going great guns early, but there's a long road winding up ahead. As well as getting through the punishing Motorcarna circuit, they also have to compete on the main racing circuit, a dirt track, and then a hill climb. Type of motorized medley, valuable seconds lost in one event can be picked up in another to which the car is more suited. Rough, tough and spectacular, and when the first 4 courses are completed, they've got to turn around and do it all again. Winners aren't immediately known, but nobody's greatly worried. For the drivers and spectators, it's all great fun.
After 8 long years of European and Japanese influence, a new era dawns for touring car racing in this country. Gone are the Turbo Sierras, silver-top Volvos and all-wheel drive Nissans. In their place, the normally aspirated 5-litre V8s of General Motors and Ford. Sharing the spotlight with Falcon and Commodore will be BMW's amazing little M3, while in the 2-litre class, Team Toyota are first off the mark. The cast of 93 is most impressive. World champions Alan Jones and Wayne Gardner have the best of rides, while Peter Brock buckles up for his silver anniversary year. Past champions Dick Johnson, Jim Richardson, Mark Skate are ready, and so too the young guns Glenn Seaton, Tony Longhurst and Neil Crompton. The 7 Network welcomes viewers across Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Europe, South Africa, the United States and Southeast Asia to Sydney's Amaroo Park Raceway. To our vast viewing audience, it's hello and welcome to Sydney's Amaroo Park Raceway and of course round 1 of the Shell Australian Touring Car Championship. The dawning of a new era certainly as far as V8 5-litre racing is concerned in the 90s here in Australia, and we have a lot of the world watching to see how the formula pans out. But so far, Alan Moffat, the indications are excellent.
They are, Mike. This is much more than just a blast from the past. We've got all the refinements of Group A racing as we've come to know it, and good, strong V8 5-litre engines, 13 cars within a 1 second bracket. We haven't seen that in a long time.
We certainly haven't. So it pays to be very, very consistent here.
Preparation will mean a lot, and the 2-car teams that have the ability to really finesse their situation, get their mechanical aspects just right, will be perfect.